Yo, what's up, nerds? I'm back with more gaming. Today I'm gonna step on this mysterious pressure plate. Nothing happened. Uh, so here's the teleporter room, and we are now on the spaceship. Teleport Chambe. Giving a tour of this place is difficult. There's so much stuff. Not enough space. I'm not gonna go here yet. I'm gonna start here. Observatory ZTC lens, most powerful lens in the galaxy. hmm Actually used to have wool, and it was like black wool, and then like a couple white spots. But then my friend Sean, in a rare display of anti-brilliance, told me that's not realistic, and so I just. I think his exact words were, "Not even the most powerful lens in the galaxy could look that close at a star," which isn't true, but I believed him because he's a really smart guy usually. So now it's lame. I'm sorry, gamers. I wish I could show you the cool one, but it no longer exists. This door sucks. This door has always sucked, and it will never not suck. Here's the backup power generators for the ship. Apparently, this thing is coal powered. A giant friggin' spaceship that crosses the stars, and you can run it with 8 coal-burning furnaces just off in the corner in the onboard zoo. Pig. Extinction date 50,899. Brought back by Hoove. History always farmed for unknown reasons, possibly because it is so cute. By the way, pig meat is poisonous to Zephyrians, and Zephyrians are the guys who own this ship. And Zephyr was my online pseudonym in like elementary school and middle school, so this is kind of like a self-insert thing. Chicken, extinction date 50,702. So yeah, the Zephyrians are like a whole species of self-inserts. Brought back by leftover feathers. History from unknown date, possibly in the 1800s. Farmed for meat, feathers, and eggs. Other SS Zephyr places egg coop. Like the idea of bringing back like ancient extinct animals just to farm them for their eggs. Gotta love civilization. Uh, Unknown species brought back by fossilized nose, of course. Warning, highly toxic. It breathes out the unknown or the deadly gas known as oxygen. And chickens don't? Chickens don't breathe oxygen? My life is a lie! Oh god, I forgot. This room is packed. So here's the, like, escape pod. This is another thing my friend Sean inspired. Because he had, like, a suicide trapdoor escape pod on his ship, and I thought that was funny, so I added it to mine. I don't want to go through any of the teleporters yet. I'll lose my place. Because they all lead back to the teleport chamber. Everyone. So here's a bunch of just things that say things. Language control. Beep swearing repeatedly mode activated. Where the hell are my swears? Engines. Engines on. Go to engine room to turn engines off. If you turn them off, they still say engines on. So I wasn't good with redstone back then. Sorry, I only added this mode to seriously troll homesick Zephyrians, but hey, the Borglonian Wars are finishing, so we might as well set up a colony here, right? What a dick. Uh, 42. Like I said, I'm really into Douglas Adams at this point in my life. The nothing button. It's just a blank command block. What a great use of resources. Like, this is the ship that's meant to save your civilization from extinction, and you give it a computer, like a giant 3 foot by 3 foot computer that does nothing. Creep R manufacturing unit. Creep Rs are used to explore alien planets, but upon contact with the humanities, which is what Zephyrians call humans, they explode for some reason. I'm on peaceful, but yeah, that just spawns a creeper. So yeah, that's an interesting bit of lore, how I tried to take Minecraft lore and make it my own there. Is it raining? Just gonna do weather clear again. And here's just I think this is the Z-Tour spot. Oh yeah, I can't wait to get over there. But yeah, this is just cool. Like a cool little overview of all the cool stuff. And yeah, every teleporter teleports you right back to that teleportation booth. So yeah, get used to seeing that teleporter booth. I don't know why I built it like that. So this is a cool ship. What is this? Precious cargo. So the idea is that they're mining the end dimension and bringing back like logs of end stone. I don't know. It's pretty cool. I don't know why there's lava here. Who's manning this ship? Is this like an automated drone thing? Uh, why does this teleporter, out of all the ones on the ship, lead you back to where you teleported from? So then we go into the other door, which I showed you a bit of last time or earlier. But yeah, I didn't go into. Oh, there's some strong wind outside. Anyway, yeah, we got like melons, pumpkins, like a grass garden thing, cocoa beans, like every crop that was in the game at this point. Jesus, this ship is just packed with stuff. I don't know where to go. I don't know how to give a tour of this place. It's actually boggling my mind how much crap I built in this map in the span of like 3-4 years. The screen shows the numerical message in numerical form followed by worded form, numerical 42, worded. It's Douglas Adams again. So here's the research pod that brings us to the 42 beacon. And then you go back to the teleporter booth again. I'm gonna go crazy. Because of that teleporter booth. I don't know why I designed it like that. Okay, so that's the research pod. What was through this door? Library. Okay, I'll save the library for later. It's gonna be the last thing in this section that I show. I think I used to have like a shrinking mod installed that allowed me to go back there at some point, maybe. But anyway, this is just a farm. I don't know how to get down there. We'll see this part of the build eventually. How do I get out of here? Is there another way besides... Okay, you can go down, or you can go up, or you can go this way. Oh, Jesus, there's so much stuff in this ship. So, Orphan Goal's office, Overflowed Closet, do not enter. Bull Nun's office. I think I've used that name in another short story. Danger, do not enter. That's another thing I'm saving for later. What's down here? Portal room. So that's how you get to the portal. There's not much in the nether, so I'm not going to bother showing that. It's like a little iron brick hut and a sign that says, we found this new dimension and we're going here. So off-limits room, do not enter. So the teleporter leads to an off-limits room, apparently. But here's the engine room. This was originally the back of the ship, but as you can tell, it didn't stay that way. So originally these were like the propulsion units at the very back of the ship. But yeah, they're not that anymore. Here's some rooms because originally, and we'll get more into the deep lore of this map later, but originally this was meant to be like a luxury cruise ship. What the hell? I Why? So anyway, Jesus. This thing is so big, and I know I've said that a lot, but it's just incredibly frustrating. So yeah, there's some note block stuff, like the Green Bay Packers colored tube thing here. And here's the cockpit. You can fire cannons out, once again, what used to be the back. You can fire forward cannons or a stun beam, because you can stun spaceships, apparently. So yeah, the stun beam is an arrow, and the forward cannons are fire. And we'll get into why a luxury cruise ship has guns on it later on once again. What's down here? Yeah, this is just another spare power unit. And a balcony that teleports you into a research vessel. So that's interesting. So this sign calls humanity humanity instead of the humanities. And that's my tower that I showed you in part 1. Oh, God damn it. So I think that's all down here. So now we can move up. We can move upstairs. I think I'm just gonna stop part 2 here, because there's so much stuff. This is gonna take another part. Oh my god. This ship is so big, and just I'm gonna end part 2 then by showing you the absolute size of this lad. And yeah, I've shown all of that sans the stuff on top. But there's all of this left. Thankfully, a lot of it is just hallways and big rooms, so yeah. But then there's all the stuff that's off the ship that I haven't shown yet. I'm gonna be doing this all day. Okay, well, I'm gonna also gotta love the the friggin' like open vines that just like this is a spaceship. You can just climb onto the roof. Like there's an open hatchway onto the roof. And I get that it's like in atmosphere right now, but there's no way to close this. Anyway, this I love doing this, but it's also kind of maddening. If you can't tell, just trying to figure out what to show and stuff, and trying to remember where everything is after like years. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave it here and get back to this map next time in part 3.